Right, four-wheel drive buggy. We'll get Dan Perry out to quarter marshal, Lincoln, Paul, myself. That's not happening. Greenwell, and I guess Aiden's not in there either. Oh yes, you will have to flip your own car. Well, this will be fun. All right, any volunteer quarter marshals? This is going to be an all-day reoccurring thing. Thanks, Corey and Nicole. We're going to grab it. Okay, well, that's 4. I think I'll run races with 4 corners today. All right. 7 people in this race. We'll see how it goes. Practice that patience and breathing in your nose and out your mouth when you get angry. But we can split this in qual 2 and 3 and have 3 and 4 drivers, but it'll just exacerbate our quarter marshaling stuff. All right, track is open.
Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, Ken Perry, Cody Greenwell, Ryan Bodish, Christian Cook, Lyons.
Drivers are all checked. We'll give about 20 more seconds before that loop goes live. Loop is live, loop is live. Getting closer to that 2-minute mark. Everybody's doing a good job on a busy track. Looks like Mr. Dan Perry's running away with it. We might have to just bump him to expert sooner than later. He's got 12 seconds on the field. Meanwhile,
After
Aiden,
minutes,
Corey, Christian, and
are
Ryan
Perry,
and
Lyons,
Ken
and Cody
are
Greenwell.
all within seconds. Just over halfway, Dan Perry in a world of his own. Aiden is holding down that 2 spot with a little bit of comfort. Cody on the 3, Ken on the 4, Ryan on the 5, Christian on the 6, and last but not least, Ron on the 7. Looking at lap times out there, Mr. Dan, the only one in the 11-second range, 11.7. Next fastest would be Christian and Aiden, tied with a 12.3. Cody with a 12.5. Dan has managed 35 seconds up on this field. Oh, we have a heck of a battle, 2, 3, and 4. Aiden, Cody, and Ken, all less than a second from each other.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, and Cody Greenwell.
Less than a minute on the clock, and you'll keep running till the computer calls your name.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Christian Cook done. Cody Greenwell done. Dan Perry done. Lyons done. Aiden Lyons done.
Oh,
Ryan
Aiden with a
Bodish
small
done.
mistake on that last
All
lap
drivers
puts
are finished.
Cody for the 2 spot,
Perry
Aiden
done.
for the 3, Christian right there in the 4. Dan, you should have that series pretty well locked down. We could just bump you to expert, and that would take care of the quarter marshaling back to back.
The race is completed.
All right, keep your 45 seconds up on the field. All right, Corey, you better make this a good one because you got to lay down a good safety qualifier, and then I'm going to try to catch the next one. And then whichever one of us screws up our first or second gets to race the third. So make it good. Cody, I got some fresh tires for you.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we've got corners track open. Cody, come over to my pits when you're after a corner in, and I'll get you set up.
Paul Thacker. Lincoln Just. Justin Greenwell. Corey Frisbee.
Right, after Paul crosses, Loop is live. Loop is live. Oh, top elevation. Caution on that top. Clear. Paul with a mistake on that elevation. Now he's got to race with a handicap. He's got about 6 seconds to start catching the field, but I'm sure he'll do it quickly. Minute and a half in, I got Greenwell on that top spot. Paul's moved up to the second. He's about 3 seconds behind Greenwell. Corey Frisbee hanging right there for the 3. Anyone who's ever made a mistake near the elevation owes Cody a thank you. That guy's got moves like a soldier. Greenwell stretching
After
that
2
lead
minutes,
out.
the top drivers are Justin Greenwell, Paul Thacker, and Lincoln Just.
I got Greenwell up by 7. Lincoln and Paul within a quarter of a second, 2 and 3. Some unusual errors on the elevation by more than a few people today. Two minutes remaining. Greenwell still got it on lock. Paul's back in that 2 spot. Paul's closing in. He's got it down to a second to catch Greenwell.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Justin Greenwell, and Lincoln Just.
Next up's gonna be short course. We got 5 trucks to squeeze in there. Corey Frisbee with the fast lap of the race of a 15-1 to Paul's 15-2, Lincoln's 15-5.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Justin Greenwell done. Lincoln Just done. Corey Frisbee done. All drivers are finished. Paul Thacker done.
Wheels it back to the top. 19.510 is the time to beat. Lincoln Just sneaks into the 2 spot. Gonna take some time to get reunited with
The
that
race is
buggy or
completed.
what? Gonna take some time to get reunited with that buggy again or what? Oh yeah, I'd love to do that. That track is open.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
This is going to be a test of how you can get around the lappers. We've got quite the varying categories of ability. No rookie class today, so we slammed them in here. Use it to your advantage to know that they're out there and have a plan to get around.
1 minute to the start of the race. Christian Cook. Ken Peary. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Pretty sure everybody out there is 17.5 except for Carl with a 13.5. Old Pink and Blue got some
30
fresh
seconds to the start
tires.
of the race.
See if Christian can put one together. Oh, I'm not getting some checks. Hold on a sec.
Carl Blocker.
James. I'm not getting checks
15
out of
seconds
James.
to the start of the race.
Wait a minute. Maybe Carl's got two. Hold on.
10, 9, 8, 7.
That will not be the loop. I need to sort out. Nicole, you're not checking. All right, let me get, let's pause, hold the track. Carl, go ahead and cross the line. Nobody else cross the line. Carl did not check. We got issues. Let's get James across the line. Okay, so that one's gonna be for James.
James Blocker.
I don't know, Carl and Nicole, if you guys want to check your trucks out, everybody else is checking. I don't know what to say. What? Do they have gas? Corey, you want to check them out? I don't know what you're going to see. Maybe even pull the tape off, run it across the line flat-faced. Hold on a second, Carl. Let me try. Well, go ahead if you think you want to try it. Okay, Carl checked.
Carl Blocker.
We get a Nicole. Got no Nicole. You could try plugging it in the ESC. want to rip a transponder out of my car and figure out if that works? Okay. Whichever one looks easiest to put back in place. You can take it out of my car if you want. Or, okay, good enough. That did work. Are the transponders the same style and like model? No, they are. Okay. Hers is the black one. Interesting.
Nicole Bruner.
All right. Got our drivers. Who are we missing on the stand? Oh, Ken Perry. All right, catch a lap, spread them out however you want to start, and pretty much once I see you guys moving, I will make that loop live. All right, loop is live. Everybody did check their first 2 laps, so it's a good sign. Just over a minute. I've got less than 1 second separating first through third. That's Carl, Christian, and Ken. It's now Christian and Ken on that top spot with a 1/4 second between them. Carl's got about 3 seconds work to catch him.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Christian Cook, and Carl Blocker.
At the halfway point, Ken Perry stretches out about 1.5 seconds over Christian. Carl looking inside and outside, trying to get around pink and blue. He's got the big block and everybody else has got the small block out there. Definitely got the power in that blue and fluorescent yellow. Meanwhile, Ken Perry stretches out 8 seconds. Christian looking pretty comfortable in that 2 spot. Carl's got 6 seconds to catch Christian. Transponders are all doing their job. Check the temperature of your motor, Carl. It will automatically turn off at 210 degrees.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Christian Cook, and Carl Blocker.
Hey Dan, will you grab that thermometer and put it on his motor? Find the hot spot. Yeah, there you go. "30 seconds on the clock." Christian did get to cut down that lead a little bit. He's got 2.8 seconds to catch Ken Perry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What temperature, Dan?
Christian Cook done. Nicole Bruner done. Ken Perry done. All drivers are finished. James Blocker done.
It wouldn't be the reason for it cutting out. Ken Perry takes it with 8-second advantage. Stadium truck, all 3 of you to the line.
The race is completed. Two minutes to the start of the
Get
race.
somebody on number 2. Let's move James over to this 2. It can be on the top elevation by that number 2. So you'll jump right up top so you can see. That should be the best spot for you. Thank you, Aiden. All right, track's open.
Dan Perry. Cody Greenwell. Corey Frisbee. 1 minute to the start of the race.
25 seconds until the loop goes live. I'm going to see if the automation will go ahead and do it on its own. So you'll hear the 10-second countdown. That will be loop live at the end of the
15
count.
seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just past that minute and a half mark, I got Corey up on the top spot. Dan about 2 seconds from there. Cody about 2 seconds from there.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Corey Frisbee, Cody Greenwell, and Dan Peary.
At the halfway mark, Corey's managed to stretch out about 7 seconds. Dan and Cody are running pretty close, just a couple seconds in between them. Next race definitely needs some volunteers. Just got the 3 guys in this race. And Corey or I will have to run the computer, and I'm going to go race. Oh, we must be at the minute mark. Corey's body's coming up.
After
I'm
4
gonna
minutes,
gorilla tape
the
that
top
thing.
drivers are Corey Frisbee,
Track
Dan
tape.
Peary, and Cody Greenwell.
"40 seconds on the clock. I got Corey up by 5. Dan looking comfortable on the 2. And this computer's going to run itself, so volunteer quarter marshals after this race.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey Frisbee done. Dan Perry done. All drivers are finished. Cody Greenwell done. The race is completed. Paul Thacker. Walls. Lincoln Just. Justin Greenwell. 2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transponder 80563889. Transponder 80563889. Transponder 80563889. Transponder 80563889. Dan Peary. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Walls, and Lincoln Just. After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Paul Thacker, and Lincoln Just. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan Perry done. Paul Thacker done. Walls done. Justin Greenwell done. All drivers are finished. Lincoln Just done. The race is completed.
Hey, sportsman class, you guys still want to run 7 people? Okay.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, where's all our quarter marshals? We need 2 more. Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah.
All right. Unless someone wants track or corner marshal number 4, track can be live.
Ken Peary. 1 minute to the start of the race. Ryan Bodish. Dan Peary. Christian Cook. Aiden Lyons. Lyons. Cody Greenwell. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I'm getting ready to go ahead and start the race. Once you go across the line, your time will start. All right, just about a minute 30 in, Dan Perry and Aiden are actually battling it out. Aiden's about 2 seconds behind him. Christian Cush is in third, and he's about a second and a half behind Aiden Loins. Ryan Bodish and Cody Greenwell are battling out for that 4th position. They're about 0.2 seconds between each other, and Cody Greenwell is in 4th at the moment. Ooh, Dan Perry pulling a fast lap of 11.4.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Peary, Christian Cook, and Aiden Lyons.
Right now, about a minute and 40 seconds left. Kristen Cush is in first, Aiden Loynes in second, Cody Greenwell in third, Dan Perry in fourth. Ooh, scratch that. Kristen Cush just took first. Cody Greenwell's in second. He's about a second and a half behind him, and Dan Perry took third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Cook, Cody Greenwell, and Dan Perry.
Ooh, Cody Greenwell's in first right now. He's 4 seconds ahead of Dan Perry. Dan Perry's in second. Kristen Cush is in third. Kristen Cush is about a second and a half behind him. Cody Greenwell driving that paint splattered black and white car. Just drove past the finish line. Ooh, looks like Aiden actually took third and replaced Christian's spot. Dan Perry still in second. Cody Greenwell still taking first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next up should be the two-wheel drive expert.
Dan Perry done. Aiden Lyons done.
Costa straightaway.
Ryan Bodish done. Cody Greenwell done. Christian Cook done. All drivers are finished. Lyons done.
All right,
Ken
Cody
Perry done.
Greenwell took first. Dan Perry took second. Christian took third.
The race is completed. Two minutes to the start of the race.
We need 1 on 3, and we should be good. Track is live. Track is live. Christian,
Paul Thacker.
3.
Lincoln Just.
Yeah.
Justin Greenwell.
DoorDash from McDonald's.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, I'm going to let Paul take one more lap, and then the loop will be live. All right. The loop's live. Jesse, you're not registering. You registered. Oh. Damn it.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Justin Greenwell, and Lincoln Just.
Ooh, Justin Greenwell just took first. Paul Thacker's in second. He's about 0.1 seconds behind him, and Lincoln Justice is in third. Ooh, Paul Thacker parked in the wrong spot and allowed Justin Greenwell to take first again. He's about 2.5 seconds behind Justin Greenwell. Minute and 40 seconds left. Justin Greenwell's still holding that first place. Paul Thacker's about 0.3 seconds behind him. And then Lincoln Justice is in third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Justin Greenwell, and Lincoln Just.
All right, Paul Thacker's starting to pull away from the pack now. Justin Greenwell's in second. He's about 3 seconds behind him, and Lincoln Justice is in third. Yeah, it's counting your laps. Next race should be short course.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lincoln just done.
Oh,
Paul Thacker done.
for some reason, it's not connecting. Lincoln
The
Justin
race is
third.
completed.
Paul Thacker in first, Justin Greenwell in second, Lincoln Justin third. Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Nicole. Okay. We need our marshals. Hey, Ryan, you mind volunteering? Thank you. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Aiden, you want to take 4? Loop is live. Not the loop, track is live.
Carl Blocker. Christian Cook. Ken Perry. James Blocker.
We didn't throw your transponder in. My stadium truck.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Nicole Bruner.
All right. She was already checked afterwards, or it went through whenever. I believe so. We'll try it. Track is live. Okay, it is reading her. Okay, loop is live. All right, just about a minute 30 in. Carl Blocker in first. Christian Cush is in second. He's about a second and a half behind him. Ken Perry in third. Nicole Bruner in fourth. And James Blocker in fifth.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Carl Blocker, Christian Cook, and Ken Perry.
Ooh, your leader was just on his lid. Yep, that kind of cost him. Now Christian Cush is in first. Carl Blocker in second. He's about 2 seconds behind him. Ken Perry in third. Ooh, a nice good battle between first and second. Carl Blocker is actually ahead now. Christian Kush is about 0.3 seconds behind him. Scratch that. He just actually took first. Carl Blocker is about 0.2 seconds behind him. Christian's driving that blue and pink car. Oh no, Ken looks like he's out of commission. Not good.
Okay.
After this race, we are going to do a pause for track maintenance and a
After
little
4
intermission.
minutes, the top drivers are Carl Blocker, Christian Cook, and Nicole Bruner.
Looks like Carl Blocker's starting to hold first place. Christian Kush is about 4 seconds behind him. Nicole Bruner is in third. Next up should be Stadium Trucks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Christian Cook done. Carl Blocker done.
Ooh, Christian decided to swing around and actually take first place. Carl Blocker in second, Nicole in third. James Blocker in fourth.
James Blocker done. All drivers are finished. Nicole Bruner done. The race is completed. Three minutes to the start of the race. Dan
All right,
Perry.
Corey's been beckoned to do some free labor at the counter, so he won't be racing. And track open.
Cody Greenwell.
You guys want any more laps? Does it matter? All right, let's go loop live. Corey's giving you guys free track. Time to beat is an 18:5:12 from Corey. Oh no, 17:5:02. 17:5:02 is the time to beat.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Cody Greenwell, Dan Perry, and Corey Frisbee.
Cody Greenwell. Cody Greenwell on that top spot by about 1 second. Oh.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Cody Greenwell, Dan Perry, and Corey Frisbee.
Probably do the quarter marshals. "30 seconds left on that time clock. Dan has regained that lead. He's got the number one spot by a margin of 2.6 seconds.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Dan Perry done.
All right. The head-to-head battle is
drivers are
over,
finished.
and Dan Perry will
Cody
be
Greenwell done.
victorious. Four-wheel drive buggy action up next.
The race is completed. Lincoln just.
No jumping on a red flag. All right, with Lincoln and Paul disqualified, this is anybody's race.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, someone on bucket 6, and we'll get this baby going. Assuming I got somebody under me, anyone from bucket 6? Gracias, Christian. All right, track's open. Oh, there's no one under me. All right, one more person under me. Any quarter marshals available? Maybe a Carl Blocker. Maybe an Aiden.
Justin Greenwell.
Oh, I think Aiden's coming to the rescue. Caution on that front. I don't know what we call it anymore. Straightaway in front of driver's stand.
Paul Thacker. Dan Perry. One minute to the start of the race.
Looking pretty good and spaced out. Loop's gonna be live next time around. Coming live. Dan Perry has started. Time to beat is that blazing fast hot race tires Jesse Walls with a 25:06. Minute and a half in, I got Lincoln just leading us around the track at the moment. Paul working through some traffic trying to catch him. Justin Greenwell holding down that 3 spot. Your leader in orange.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Lincoln Just, Paul Thacker, and Justin Greenwell.
Halfway through the race, I've still got Lincoln on that top spot. Paul about 2 seconds back, Justin 4 seconds from there. Oh, Dan Perry and Justin flipping each round. Dan Perry and Justin fighting for the 3. Gonna have to get about a lap quicker to hit that TQ board. Paul's coming in hot. Lincoln Justin, the orange, is maintaining that first. Paul's got some clear track and he's on the charge in that pink and green. Paul sneaks through. He's in the top spot. Ooh, paces are getting quicker. Paul's got it down to a 19.5 flat, and it's dropping every lap around.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Lincoln Just, and Dan Peary.
Paul up by about 7 over Lincoln. Meanwhile, Dan Perry and Justin are in a battle, flipping each time. This lap, it's going to be Justin on the 3, Dan on the 4. This lap, it's Dan in the 3 and Justin in the 4. Oh, Dan gets in the back of Justin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul Thacker done. Lincoln Just done. Dan Peary done. All drivers are finished.
That's a race.
Justin Greenwell done.
All right, sportsmen, do we stack them in 7 deep or beg for corners and go 4 and 3? 7 it is.
The race is completed.
Dan Perry running a 15-minute enduro, 3 back-to-backs. Come nitro season, he's going to be all tuned in, ready for those hour-long mains.
Ryan Bodish. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
We're pretty thin on corner marshals, the theme of the day. If anyone's available to get these guys going. Thanks, Justin.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, can we make it work with 3 quarter marshals? I don't think so, not with 7 sportsmen. We need one more.
"45 seconds to the start of the race."
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll put a minute and a half on the clock, and then I'll run down there and quarter marshal. Don't worry about that. Don't go. Just second. Just second. All right, minute 50 on the clock till the soundtrack is open. I'll hit 2, and we're going to be light on corners. And clear. Track is open. You got a minute 50, and I'll run down there.
Christian Cook, Ken Perry, Dan Perry, Cody Greenwell, Lions. "1 minute to the start of the race." "45 seconds to the start of the race." "30 seconds to the start of the race." "15 seconds to the start of the race." 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dan Perry in the blue is your leader. He's up by about 3 seconds over Aiden, who's holding down that 2 spot.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, and Ryan Bodish.
Battle on the track is Ryan, Cody, Christian, 3, 4, and 5. Dan Perry and Aiden holding down the 1 and 2. Dan Perry now running away with it, about 12 seconds up.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, and Ryan Bodish.
Nice move by Aiden, going a little wide, letting Dan through, knowing he's going quicker. He can latch onto his bumper. Aiden's got that 2 spot on lock. He's about 12 seconds over the 3rd place driver.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lyons done. Dan Perry done. Christian Cook done. Ryan Bodish done. Aiden Lyons done. All drivers are finished. Cody Greenwell done.
Dan and Aiden looking commanding on that 1 and 2. Ryan and Christian, a battle to the end. Ryan for the 3, Christian for the 4. Cody was right there as well for the 5.
The race is completed.
I'm not running this one. Maybe Jet. Oh, he's dealing with customers. We can see if he.
Paul Thacker. Lincoln Just. Justin Greenwell.
All right, let's not break now. You want to ask Jesse if he wants to race? All right, the track is closed. Oh, Lincoln just out. Oh, wait, no, it looks like it's just the wheel nut. You can still warm up, yeah.
Walls.
Let you guys get going, and the loop is live. All right, just over a minute in. Jesse Walls in first, Paul Thacker is in second, Lincoln Just is in third. Paul Thacker is about 3 seconds behind Jesse. Jesse's got a fast lap of 4.8, or 14.8.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Paul Thacker, and Lincoln Just.
Jesse's still holding that first place. Paul Thacker is about 4 seconds behind him. Lincoln Just is about 10 seconds behind Paul Thacker. Jesse's pace for the qualifying area is in first with 20 laps and 5:08. Three minutes and 30 seconds in, 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, Jesse still have first place, and he's holding it pretty well. Paul Thacker in second, Lincoln Just in third, Justin Greenwell in fourth. Justin Greenwell is actually 0.2 seconds behind him. He could take third. He just got done taking third. Lincoln Just and Justin Greenwell are going back and forth before third place.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Paul Thacker, and Lincoln Just.
Man, Lincoln Just and Justin Greenwell keep on switching back and forth. They're only 0.3 seconds between each other. Ooh, looks like Justin Greenwell held this one. Lincoln Just is in fourth, Justin Greenwell in third, Paul Thacker in second, Jesse Walls in first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next race should be short course.
Paul Thacker done. Lincoln Just done. Walls done.
Ooh, looks like Jesse Walls took the
All drivers
qualifying
are
spot.
Justin
First
Greenwell
place,
done.
Paul Thacker in second, Justin Greenwell in third, and Lincoln Just in fourth.
The race is completed.
Short course is up next. We need volunteer marshals as well.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need someone on 2. Oh, you're fine, Aiden. Lincoln just got it. Or I still need someone on 2. Okay, track's closed. You guys can go. Thank you for volunteering, by the way.
Christian Cook, Carl Blocker, Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner. James Blocker.
Okay. I'll let you guys do one more lap and then I'll have the loop is live. Okay, loop is live. All right, just about a minute 20 in. Christian Cush is in first, Ken Perry in second, Carl Blocker in third. Carl Blocker is about 0.5 seconds behind Ken Perry.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Cook, Ken Perry, and Carl Blocker.
Christian holding that first place. Ken Perry's about 4 seconds behind him. Carl Blocker's closing in on Ken Perry. He's about 1.5 seconds behind him. All right, just about minute 20 left, minute 30 left. Christian still in first, Carl Blocker in second, Ken Perry in third. Looks like Christian might be looks like Ken Perry will still have that TQ. Christian will be right behind him, and Carl Blocker will be in third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Cook, Carl Blocker, and Ken Peary.
Next up should be Stadium Trucks. Looks like 1, 2, and 3 is pretty well spread out. Christian's still holding that first place. Carl Blocker in second. Ken Perry in third.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are done once you hear your name.
Carl Blocker done. Christian Cook done. Ken Peary done. James Blocker done. All drivers are finished. Nicole Bruner done.
All right, Christian took first, Ken took second, Carl took third, Nicole took fourth, and James took fifth.
The race is completed. Dan Peary.
All right, who's on first base? Let's see. Short course out to corner. Stadium Truck is running. 2 more minutes of warm up.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I got the blockers. They're out here. Oh, here comes Christian. Gonna start calling names. Let's see.
Corey
All right.
Frisbee.
Assuming there's someone under me, track is open. All right, 1 minute 9 on the clock, and I'm just gonna let her run. Go check back in on the retail shop.
1 minute to the start of the race. Cody Greenwell. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You heard the automated man. Loop is live. Dan Perry's the man to beat. 17,502 to Corey's 17,502. So they are dead even for that TQ spot. That's the yellow truck and the blue truck. This is the third qualifier. One more shot to see who's going to take that top qualifying position before we move into the mains. At the minute and a half mark, everybody's moving quicker. They're all on a faster pace. Corey and Dan on 18. Everybody's on an 18 lap pace now. So at this rate, winner of this race would be the TQ. There's no more than a half a second between each driver, and a flip like that's gonna mix it up quick. Corey in the yellow is in the first place. 1 second back, we got Dan Perry in the blue. 1/10 of a second back from there is Cody in the green and white.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Corey Frisbee, Dan Perry, and Cody Greenwell.
Your leader, Corey, stretching it out to almost 6 seconds. Running much faster than his previous top qualifying time. Your leader stretching out to 11 seconds. Corey Frisbee on an 18.505, a full lap quicker than his previous TQ. One minute left on that time clock.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Corey Frisbee, Dan Perry, and Cody Greenwell.
All right, I got 10 seconds between each driver, Corey, Dan, Cody. We will need some corner marshals volunteer for the next race. We'll run four-wheel drive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey Frisbee done. Cody Greenwell done. All drivers are finished. Dan Perry done. The race is completed. Paul Thacker. Two minutes to the start of the race. Walls. Lincoln Just. Justin Greenwell. Dan Perry. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Walls, and Lincoln Just. After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Walls, and Lincoln Just. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walls done. Lincoln Just done. Dan Perry done. All drivers are finished. Paul Thacker done. The race is completed.
cruising down with those main events. I've split up the sportsmen. We'll give them a bump. That'll put 4 in each. The qualifying order's flipped on its head, so the guys that just ran are running again. So let's take 10 minutes, probably. Let their motors cool and their batteries charge. But four-wheel drive buggy ends up first. Had to do that for the bumps. "15-minute break at least, I guess. I'll call it when we're ready, but open track if you want to play. Paul Thacker, are we ready to race? All right. Kind of a unconventional order, but we will run four-wheel drive. Wait. I could have swore four-wheel was first. No, four-wheel is up first. I don't know what's going on the computer there. Just a second. Four-wheel, 13.5 is up. Quarter marshal is a couple people out of stadium truck and a whole lot of volunteer action. Okay, sheets are correct. Computer is all queued up. We'll need quarter marshals. That'll be stadium truck plus volunteers, which isn't much because I guess Corey's up here. You gotta run the race, huh? All right. I guess you better go. Corey's going to go quarter marshal. The computer's going to run itself. We have 3 minutes 10 on the clock. And we'll just have to line them up. We'll communicate on the stand. But 3 minutes to the sound of the tone.
3 minutes to the start of the race. Lincoln Just. Dan Peary. Justin Greenwell. Paul Thacker. Two minutes to the start of the race. Walls. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Short track. Okay. Go once you hear the tone.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Lincoln Just, and Dan Perry. After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Lincoln Just, and Walls. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walls done. Paul Thacker done. The race is completed.
Sportsmen, get some breathing room. We made a B main. Christian, Ryan, Ron, and Ken are going to have to figure out who's going to the A.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Thanks, Greenwells. Thanks, everybody. That's a rough one. Man, we need some more drivers, which reminds me, hand out some flyers. Let some folks know we're here. There's flyers over here on my bench if you want to put them in any place of work or anywhere else you can think of, grocery stores. All right, track open. Track is open.
1 minute to the start of the race. Lions. Ken Peary, Christian Cook, Ryan Bodish.
Paul and Lincoln and anybody else. So do you think we should try the wall on the first lap? Because that's just too hard of muscle memory. But man, that's gonna be a mess on the wall. The starting line doesn't work either. 4 feet is not enough. All right, we'll make some adjustments, live and learn. All right, I think we got some tires warmed up. Let's put them on the line. We're gonna skip each line. So skip one white line in between each car. I'm not following, but let me know if you got an idea. That'd be great. Yeah, we just run out of room over here. 5 feet would be an extra 7. We can do it. That downhill plays into it weird if you end up jumping off. You could. That downhill makes a huge difference in your acceleration. And then it also messes out our timing, minimum laps, blah, blah. All right, quarter marshal's ready. Thank you so much for volunteering. Drivers are ready to find out who's coming on top, going to the A main. Live on the tone. Christian gets some breathing room in that top spot. 4 minutes on the clock. Looks like Ryan Bodish starting to look at the back of Ken's bumper. Ooh, Ken's closing down the gap. Your leader in camo, got to get around some lap. Oh, here comes Ken quick. He's closed that in. Oh no, 2 insult to injury. Your leader in camo, Christian, out there in front. 2 and 3 are Ken and Ryan Bodish coming through the hip.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Cook, Ken Perry, and Ryan Bodish.
Christian in convincing fashion, putting a lap on these guys. On different laps, but Christian and Ken 1 and 2, at least they're together on the track, getting to battle a little bit.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Cook, Ken Perry, and Ryan Bodish. 4, 3, 2, 1. Christian Cook done. Ryan Bodish done. Ken Perry done. All drivers
Christian
are
Cook
finished.
locks it
Lions done.
down. He'll be charging that battery headed to the A main. Just for fun, try the wall ride this time. All right,
The race
we are
is
hitting
completed.
the wall ride. Get a quarter marshal for number 2, por favor. Ryan, the champion, coming through to quarter marshal for us. Track is open.
Lincoln Just. Paul Thacker. Justin Greenwell. Two minutes to the start of the race. Walls. Corey Frisbee.
So we are doing the wall ride on this one. Do know that the starting lines are too close together, so exercise caution on that. And I'd say try not to pass on the wall ride because I don't see that turning out well.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Paul Thacker, and Lincoln Just. After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Paul Thacker, and Lincoln Just. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walls done. Lincoln Just done. Justin Greenwell done. Corey Frisbee done. All drivers are finished. Paul Thacker done. The race is completed.
Amen already. Holy cow. Guess it goes quick when you got all of 5 heats. Man. Christian, you ready to rock? Motor's still warm from the last race. Probably don't have to warm up your tires.
Three minutes to the start of the race.
Three minutes on the clock. I'll let the computer run it itself. Let's see. Corey. Grab one more corner. Thank you again, Ryan. Get you another free practice. I think you worked more than you got to drive today. All right, track is open.
Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, Cody Greenwell, Christian Cook. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Let's line them up, line them up.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
The key to the race is to hit Dan as hard as you can.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like Aiden is getting close to Dan for that top spot, rooting for the underdog. Just got to give Dan a hard time.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, and Christian Cook.
1 minute 30 remaining, looking pretty well spread out.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Aiden Lyons, and Christian Cook. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan Perry done. Cody Greenwell done. Aiden Lyons done. All drivers are finished. Christian Cook done.
All right, Dan locks it down in that top spot. Good driving by Aiden. Christian moving up a spot from his qualifying.
The race is completed.
One more race for bragging rights, and it's anybody's race. Short course.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Christian, were you able to pay anybody to quarter marshal for you? So I should have Aiden out there. See underneath me? Okay. Then one more volunteer for number 2. I don't think there's anyone left. Oh, thanks, Dan. All right, perfect. Track is open. Let him eat.
Carl Blocker. Nicole Bruner. 1 minute to the start of the race. Ken Perry. Christian Cook. James Blocker.
We better line them up before Carl's motor breaks 200 degrees. Let's go ahead and do a gap in between each. Running order, Ken claims that TQ spot. Fresh Tire Christian will claim the 2. Carl Blocker fighting hard from the 3. Nicole charging from the 4. And where's James? Oh, there he is. You just find a spot off out there somewhere. Get it? Yeah, just pull him about the same distance back, Aiden, from the other cars to kind of follow suit. There you go. I like it. That looks pretty safe. Ken's all lined up with the advantage for that TQ spot. Corner marshals are cheater in the pink and blue. All right, corner marshals ready. Drivers on the tone. Christian sneaks from 3rd to 1st on that first lap. Oh, your leader's stuck in the pipe. Oh, here comes Ken. Capitalizes. He just took that top spot. Oh, no. First back to 3rd. 1, 2, and 3 coming hot through the infield. Christian making himself wide. No power on the straightaway, though. That 13.5 drag races past him. Oh, they got to get through some traffic. They get it through nice. Meanwhile, Ken's got open track while 2 and 3 battle it out.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Carl Blocker, and Christian Cook.
Ooh, Ken's waiting for him. Oh no. We're only halfway through this race. Ken in that top spot. Christian, pink and blue in the 2. Carl Blocker coming in hot for the 3, right behind him. Uh-oh, Christian rolled it. That allowed Carl to get past him for the 2 spot. They're going to have to battle some more. Hopefully they don't slow each other down because they got to catch that Ken Perry. He's flying. Ken Perry in the white, orange, and blue is your leader. Fluorescent yellow and blue is in second. That's Carl. Pink and blue right on his tail for that 3rd. Ooh, Christian gets on the inside.
After 4
Oh.
minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Carl Blocker, and Christian Cook.
Carl waits for him with good sportsmanship. But they are going to battle it less than a minute on the clock. About 3 more laps to figure out who's second and who's third. Carl gets around him clean. They're still right next to each other. Ten seconds on the clock. Carl gets some breathing room. Looks like he's pretty well locked down. Carries
5,
Ken's on his
4,
own run.
3, 2, 1.
Ken gets a victory lap for his win.
Carl Blocker done.
Carl
James
locks
Blocker
in the
done.
2 spot. Good job, Carl.
Ken Perry done. Christian Cook
Christian
done.
for the 3. Nicole on the 4. James
All drivers
doing
are
an
finished.
awesome job finishing
Nicole
on
Bruner
5.
done.
Good job, everybody.
The race is completed.